before we start this broadcast, the dogs are going to see the snow for the first time today. Well, I was going to say this season, but it snowed. Here they go. Where are they going? Go play in the snow. There they go. I know this one, Baloo. He loves it. Hey, Aaron. Look at him run. We'll do our broadcast, but I wanted... Hi, Alice. Hey, Amanda. I wanted you to see the dogs play real fast. Although, they're just peeing. Yay! They don't seem that excited. Well, his tail's going. It's so funny. I know. Okay, the East Coast right now is... Oh, the East Coast right now is like so much warmer. Oh my gosh, look at them go. It's 60 degrees in Michigan? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's Peanut pooping. Awesome. It's rainy in England. It's -2 in Alaska. Oh gosh. Here's my hubby. He's all muscle farmed out. I got my boots on. Well, I stole these from Grandma. I'm gonna go in, babe.
I'm gonna turn the sprinklers on.
You're gonna turn the sprinklers on. Come on, Baloo. Oh my gosh, look at him run. Yay! Come on, baby. Come inside. All right, I got my hat on. Oh, that was fun. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I stepped on his paw. I'm sorry, baby. All right, let's do this. You guys need to get some paper and pens out and take some notes because we got 9 keys to sustainable. Hey, what's up, Kiara? 9 keys to sustainable success. Oh, so get your pen. Oh, Eliza, I'm glad you were able to catch me live. This hair is doing a weird thing. All right, get your pens and paper. Oh, we've got 4 dogs. Can you see the other 2 back there? There's Eshki, the golden retriever, and there's another black one. That's Yashni. Those are Grandma's dogs, and then we have our dogs. So there's 4 dogs here. It's a joy. All right, pen and paper. My name is Danny J. Welcome to Master Your Monday. Every single Monday we do success tips to get you started off to an amazing week. Master Your Monday came from Jeff Olson's Master the Mundane. He says that successful people don't have any magic tricks. They don't have anything that you don't have. They just learn to master the mundane, the little things that unsuccessful people are unwilling to do, the small things. So Master Your Monday is about teaching you the small things. I would love if you swipe right on your iPhone, swipe up on your Android, and share. If you know of anybody who needs this, you can share to Twitter, you can share to specific people if you like, or share to all your followers. And what else? Oh, quick Periscope tips and things if you're new here. Tap on the screen for hearts. That lets me know you're here. I like it. It lets me know you're listening and lets me know that I still have a connection out here. And you can follow each other. Thanks, Carrie. You can follow each other. So if you're commenting, you can tap on each other's comments and you can follow each other. Hey, Mark. Nice to see you. Mark, why do I recognize you? From Twitter? I know I've seen your name recently, like we've talked. First timer. Awesome. Welcome, Catch Me. Okay, so the 9 keys to sustainable success. Number 1, let me tell you, these are not my 9 keys. These are the 9 keys I learned from a mentor of mine named David Bird. Now, you guys might have seen if you've been here before. Diane's scope was funny last night. I use this planner. It's called the Achievement Planner. Oh, yeah. It's called the Achievement Planner. And I got it from David Bird. And I talk about this a lot because I'm that kind of person. I'm very spontaneous. I am the one who likes to wing it. I don't like to plan. If somebody asks me, what am I doing in 2 months? I'm like, I don't know. And if they ask me to do something, I'm like, maybe, but something might come up. You know, I'm not that way. So For me, when I was told about this system, I was very resistant to it. I was like, I have my system, right? I've got Post-it notes everywhere and pieces of paper, and I was losing my mind, and I felt like I was busy all the time. I was constantly needing to do things, but the right things weren't getting done. And I was just spinning my wheels in my business, spinning my wheels in my relationships. It was, yeah, all over. The Post-it note, the Post-it note queen for sure. I always like the pieces of paper all over queen. And if you guys could see my desk now, you'd be so impressed. I wish I had a before and after of my desk. I might have a picture of our old kitchen table. I like worked on my kitchen table and there was papers everywhere. So, needless to say, for me to do this planner, number one, it goes against my natural instincts of being me. Number two, it has been life-changing for me. I started last September, so I've been using it about a year, a little over a year. And David Bird put this together, and these are his rules, his 9 keys. And I'm going to go over the 9 keys. And I have these stapled to the front so I can remind myself. This planner you can get at David Bird Consulting. It's $100. So worth it. That was another thing. I was like, I ain't paying $100 for a planner, but it comes with CDs that you have to listen to like get it and get the psychology behind it. It's a lot, I'm telling you. It's not just your normal thing. David Bird, BYRD. Okay, so let's get into this. We've got 60 people on here. I'm excited. Get your pen down. First key of the 9 keys to sustainable success is to commit to a system. So what this means is you have to have a system. Your systems will lift you above your natural human instincts to be lazy, right? So basically committing to a system means committing to a planner, committing to some way to be, commit to a system. Systems will lift you above your self-limiting beliefs. They're going to, like for me to commit to this was huge because my natural instincts are to wing it, to be spontaneous, to not have a plan. Oh, so glad you're here. I love Diane. My natural human instincts are just to fly by the seat of my pants. But if you don't have a system, there's no way for you to grow. John C. Maxwell actually has one of the 15 laws of irrefutable growth or invaluable growth. He talks about that growth has to be intentional. If it's not intentional, it won't happen. We think that we're going to get better over time. We think we're going to grow, but it's not true. Unless you are intentional about it, it's not going to happen. So number one, commit to a system. Got it? I need to blow my nose. Okay. Number two, make effective choices. So the key word is effective, right? Sometimes we make choices based on urgency. In fact, that was most of my choices were urgent choices or important choices, but they weren't effective. So maybe my goals were to, let's say lose 10 pounds, because I was a trainer, so this is a good example for me. Your goal is to lose 10 pounds. You can make effective choices, or you can just make choices that are not going to lead you to your goals. Obviously, an effective choice might be doing high intensity interval training, like short, high intensity workout instead of doing 3 hours at the gym, right? So there's certain things that are effective and certain things that are just whatever. So make effective choices. Choices either serve your growth or decline. Every time you make a choice, it's either going to move you towards your goals or away from them, or nothing. And I really think nothing is declining, right? Tap for hearts. Who are the blue and brown hearts? You guys are rocking it. Thank you so much. Ooh, now we got all the colors. Who's brown today? Ashley, you're brown. Thank you, Aspen. I love the name Aspen. Okay, 1, commit to a system. 2, make effective choices. 3, it's really bright with this light. Let me put down this thing real fast. There we go. Now my face isn't so blown out. Overcome and master discouragement. Successful people know how to master their discouragement. They don't let them down. All of us have stuff happen. All of us have discouraging moments. All of us set a goal, maybe we miss it and come up short. But successful people learn to overcome that and master it to get beyond their brains. Thank you, Ashley, for writing all these. And you guys can screenshot these too. You got to learn to lose without being defeated. So the third tip to having sustainable success is learn to, all right, we'll see you later, Blair. Learn to overcome and master discouragement. I think this is really, really a big one. Okay, number 4, think proactively. Think proactively. You got to build the habit of being proactive rather than reactive. And this was one of the biggest ones for me. I always lived my life reactively, and so much of us do, right? So if something happens this afternoon, like you wake up in the morning and you just react to situations. You react to social. Oh, it snowed. Okay, now I can't do something. Like instead of planning ahead, going, all right, it's probably going to be cold tomorrow. I'm going to have to make different plans according to what's happening with the weather, or maybe according to kids at school. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, it went away. Woo! So learning to live proactively is a key to success. Now you can be one of those people like me. You can be spontaneous. You can have a lot of gaps in your day to allow for spontaneity, but you also need to learn to make some plans ahead and think ahead about situations that can happen so you're not just reacting. Miss Mimi, thank you so much for inviting followers. Okay, number 5. I love this one. Practice humility. Practice humility. I like that it says practice because we all have an ego. Some of us more than others. Being humble can be a character trait, but everybody can practice humility. Okay? Some people just naturally are more humble. They just are, you see those kind of people, but everyone, ego or not, you can practice humility. Nobody likes in life your success in your relationships, your success in your business, your success in anything. People are attracted to humility. They don't want to see you go on. And this is why I love Periscope. You can really see how people are, right? You can admit when you're wrong. You can move on and be okay with it. I think what happens when you don't have humility, you act like you know everything, you're the best, nothing is wrong, and nobody likes that. Nobody likes a know-it-all, and nobody likes somebody who never thinks they're wrong. So, and it says practice because you have to practice it. It's not always going to come naturally. You have to, same thing, is think proactively about it. Just practice humility. Number 6, multiply what works. I did a whole scope on this one, so you can find it on catch.me. Multiply what works, identify what works, and find a way to do more of it. We often focus on what's not working. When I was a trainer or even as a business coach, I get people calling me and we're talking and they're like, well, I'm doing this and it's not working. I'm doing this and it's not working. I'm running every day and it doesn't work. I'm posting on Facebook and it's not working. Okay, stop. In the name of love, what are you doing that is working? Well, I'm going to networking meetings, or I stopped eating carbs at night. Okay, let's start there. Multiply what works. Focus on that, because what you focus on grows. So identify what works and find ways to do more of that. Sounds simple, right? But we always do the opposite. We always look for what's not working. Hearts. Number 7, focus on what matters most. This is good, right? David Bird, he's a smart guy. I love this man. Focus on what matters most. This goes for your business indicators. This goes for your relationships. This goes for anything. Focus on what matters most. So, let's say you are running a business and you're selling widgets. Okay? So probably what matters most is your sales growth numbers, right? Because you have a business, you got to make sales so you can pay your staff, pay your employees. So you're going to find some key performance indicators. You may hear these as KPIs of what matters most. What matters most is maybe your staff has to pick up and make 500 calls a day in order to make 25 sales. So you got to focus on those calls. Not that they're shuffling papers the right way, not that they're showing up to work on time, which is important, but if they make all their calls and they make their sales, that's what matters most. Focus on what matters most also has to do with the big picture. If you have a family and kids and a spouse at home and that is what matters most to you, but all you're doing is like worried about going to the gym all the time, not saying that that's wrong, but you know, I see people get into this a lot in the fitness industry. They get so focused on their health or their body that they lose sight of the big picture. Like they cry about not having a six-pack. Yes, I'll do an overview. Cry about not having a six-pack. But nobody in their family who loves them cares if they have a six-pack. Okay, real quick, we're going over the 9 keys to sustainable success. My name is Danny J. We have gotten to number 7, so I'll go over them real quick. Number 1, commit to a system. You have to have a system. Heather, nobody else cares. I don't care. I love your side rolls. Commit to a system. Number 2, make effective choices. Be effective with your choices, not urgent. Number 3, overcome and master discouragement. I have a six-pack too. 4, think proactively, not reactively. Number 5, I don't know why I needed another hand because I was only on 4. Practice humility. 6, multiply what works. Find what's working and do more of that. Number 7, focus on what matters most. And we have the last 2. Invest wisely. Oh, this is number 8. Invest wisely, but never invest in your ego. So it says invest your time, your passion, your energies, your talents, but don't invest in your ego in your business. Curvy elbows. So oftentimes we get so caught up, and this kind of goes back to practicing humility, in being right, proving we're right. This is totally about you. Actually, my husband and I almost put this on Periscope. We had this argument the other day. Baby, what were we arguing about? That was, taking our clothes off. This is funny. So we're doing laundry, and when I fold all my clothes are inside out. So he says there was a right and wrong way. Okay, bye Jeremy, weirdo. I'm just going to block that guy because, like, if you have an attitude like that, you're gone. Like, I can't answer every single question. Anyway, back to you guys. When I take my clothes off, I just pull my shirt off. And anyway, long story short, we got in this argument of a right and wrong way to do laundry or to take your clothes off. I just thought it was funny. Anywho, invest wisely. Don't invest in your ego. Don't put being right over whatever else you're investing, your time, your passion, your energy. Number 9, dream big. Abundance is the essence of dreaming big enough. You will never have abundance. Ashley, that's funny. You will never have the abundance that you like, that you need, that you want, unless you think bigger. So dream big. It is fun. It is fun to think about all the things you will be able to do. Just think about when you were kids. I remember I used to have a lot of cool dreams. I wanted to go to space, and now it's like possible. I think Richard Branson is creating some space thing. I'm going to do that. I will save up all my money to go to space. It's happening. Dream big. Dream big, dream big, dream big. You've got to lift the lid. Boom. You need a strong ego though. So those are the 9 things, 9 keys. One last time I'll do a recap. Number 1, commit to a system. I dream too much. Yeah, you do need to take action, y'all. Make effective choices. 3, overcome and master discouragement. You're welcome, Patty. Thank you. 4, think proactively. 5, practice humility. 6, multiply what works. 7, focus on what matters most. 8, invest wisely, but never invest in your ego. And 9, dream big. Those are your 9 master your money success tips. I would love to see your comments on this. As I'm looking at the snow, it's so cool out there. It's snowing. Where's this info coming from? Good question. David Bird. You guys can take a screenshot of that if you want. David Bird Consulting. So David Bird is a amazing mentor and teacher of mine and many friends of mine. He was an advisor to Paul J. Meyer, who is the billionaire Paul J. Meyer. I was very skeptical of this system. I was very, it was a hard one for me to be a planner because I'm very spontaneous. However, it's changed my life. David Bird's system and what he talks about has changed my life. So David Bird, B-Y-R-D. If you want the planner, like I said, it's at David Bird Consulting. I'm not any kind of affiliate. I just love it. It is expensive. It's a lot, but it's changed my life. One more time, hold up the card. Okay. Eliza, I missed what you said. Does he Periscope? I doubt it. He's very much into his family and stuff, so there you go. Take another screenshot. Oh, here's the website on the bottom. davidbirdconsulting.com. Ooh, lots of screenshots. I love that we can see the cameras on the side. So this is at the front of my planner just to remind me, you know, what I'm doing. Yeah, Eliza, I didn't see what you said about the ego. No, don't invest in your ego. It was invest in your time, your passions. I know everybody was chatting at the same time and it was covering it. You're so welcome. So you guys, if you are new, make sure you're following me. I would love to see you again. Swipe to the right. You can see my profile, tap on it, and make sure you're following. Every single day, I do some kind of Periscope, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the same exact time, I do special topics. Monday is Master Your Monday. Wednesday is Wellness Wednesday. We do health topics. Wow, the snow right now. Oh, I'm going to show you in a second. And it's a CD that comes with it, Ashley. It's a CD, and he wants you to listen to it over and over and over. And I love his accent. It's so funny. He's like, commit to a personal development system. And Friday, we do Freedom Friday Scope at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. Freedom Friday, we talk about getting out of debt, living a life you love, having time freedom, having financial freedom. I love Fridays. I love Mondays. Thank you, Brittany. So make sure you're following. I would love to see you again. And, oh, you're so welcome, Patty. I absolutely want you to succeed. I want to succeed myself. And I want everyone else to as well. Oh, if you missed my adrenal fatigue webinar, Eliza, you can go to fixmetabolicdamage.com, put in your email, and you'll get it sent to you. I have the recording, and I'll email to you. fixmetabolicdamage.com. And yes, all of my scopes are on catch.me/DannyJ.com. And I have the domain DannyScopes.com. I'm going to attach it to Catch, so then all of my things will be at DannyScopes.com. Hold on, watch this. Look at it. You can't really see the big flakes very well in the camera, but it's so cool. Catch.me. It's Danny J Dotcom, actually. Parsley pumpkins. Kind of like my name. I'm in southern Utah. Oh, it's so cool. I'm in southern Utah near St. George. I don't know if it's snowing in St. George, though. It's probably not. We're kind of in the mountain a little ways. Yes, it is, Heather. It is archived. There we go, Julie, like that with the M at the end. It looks so cool out there. I don't want to go out there, but I want to watch it. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming. I will see you later. Oh, you can shovel here, Patty. All right, see y'all.